The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Great.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Throwing is Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The first down pass. Intercepted.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Eagles' 45-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 45 yards. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. It across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. He dumps it off to Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, and Eagles' early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10. At the
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Zach Bond there on the tackle.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Great, set. And let's go, Silver, set.
Barkley, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1.
Great, set. And anyway, no touch.
They're going to go with the tight end here on the running play. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
And anyway, no touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. That's why you got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
To throw on second and 10, Hurts. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. It's Sidney Brown with it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
No touch, set. And anyway,
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
He'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 17. 34-yard line.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And it's no good. Elliott pulled it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, trying to slow things down a little bit.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And an Eagles.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And
they'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A gain of 32 that time.
63.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
No touchdowns for them in the first half, but their defense kept them in this ball game. So now maybe this can loosen them up a little because they played tight so far, and they get right back in it with a touchdown run.
Hurts will throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Eagles 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. It's caught. Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No touch. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
It's Barkley on the counter. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. A first down carry for Barkley. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
180. Miami.
2nd down and goal. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now Hurts is going to do it himself, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. to throw now on first down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
First down, Eagles.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Barkley inside handoff. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Now Hurts is going to do it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
They go play action with Hurts. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here's 1st and goal.
1 yard.
Now they'll change things up.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the
They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.